Can you step into the middle of this pentagram?
We accidentally just did something really bad.
Hello?
When we found out that information, that just made me feel horrible inside.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Project Fear. We just spent the night in Wales at the Margam Castle, which was absolutely terrifying. But now we are on our way to Scotland, to the very notoriously haunted Edinburgh Vaults. This is a series of ancient underground chambers. These vaults have been cursed from the very beginning, with its ties to the notorious witch trials of Nidri Street, which is just above the vaults. So yeah, this is going to be the final stop of this little mini road trip. It's gonna be a very interesting one because we've never gone underground like this before. This is not going to be an easy night by any means. Right now, we are gonna hit the road and make our way to Scotland.
What's up, dude?
We're back on the road.
I mean, this is a pretty cool drive, I'm not gonna lie. But, my God, can I see some sun, please? I'm so depressed.
The place that we're going to is also very depressing. Some of the history and some of the things that took place down under the city is so disturbing.
Thinking about the vaults, there were so many people on their day-to-day lives being completely blissfully unaware that the grotesque and nasty history of those vaults were happening.
I can't believe we're going. Like, I remember when we were asking for requests in the Fear Club about where should we go, like so many people said this location, so it's iconic.
I'm so excited to see what it even looks like, to be honest. Like, I've seen pictures, but I just know when we get there it's gonna be a whole lot different seeing it with our own eyes.
I know, like, that we all have like a similar vibe when it comes to like underground things, and like most of us being underground is a little claustrophobic.
Me, on the other hand, I thrive in the darkness. I love being underground.
Scotland, first time ever.
That guy's just driving on the other side of the road, like in the US terms.
That guy can do whatever he wants because he's a badass bitch, dude.
It's just another freaking day on the road.
Another day on the road. Welcome back to our car.
Welcome back to our car. That car is the dumb car. Right there, dumb car, bad car.
Through your skulls.
So we haven't been recording for most of the time, but we have been driving for like 6 hours.
It has been a long, long day.
So I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Edinburgh. That's what I said in the vlog, so I hope that's right.
I think you're right. I think it is Edinburgh.
It's like Edinburgh.
Bruh.
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 Okay, on the count of 3, take your sunglasses off and say a really badass line. 1, 2, 3, action.
Scotland? My name's not even Scott, but I'm here.
That was sick.
Thanks.
Well, we're getting awfully close to Scotland. We're gonna probably pull off here soon at the Airbnb and read the packet and get this location going. After all, we are in Scotland!
And what are we doing in Scotland, my boy?
We are hunting for gold.
And where are we going, my boy?
We're going underground.
Exactly. Oh, we're going underground. We're going underground.
Canada, Canada, we're going underground.
Hey!
Scotland, Scotland, let me see you.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
No!
Oh my
No!
God! Oh my God!
The camera broke! I think it's
okay?
broken!
Oh gosh!
I think it
God.
broke
I'm bleeding.
Stop the road trip now! Let's go home to America! Somebody help!
We're going home.
We're going home.
We dropped the camera and
We're going home.
Hey, we're in Scotland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
We're in Scotland.
Hey, we made it. We totally missed the sign, but I promise we're in Scotland, so.
Fortunately, I dropped the camera right when we passed the sign. Perfect time. It was a 7-hour drive.
Bruh.
Hey, what's up, guys? We made it to Wales. Scotland. God damn, what did I just say?
What did you just say?
Yo! This is actually sick.
Dude, a DJ booth? No freaking way! This place has it all! We're about to read the packet, and tomorrow we're going to the vaults, guys. How exciting! Yeah! Dak is so so excited he's humping the bear!
Oh, you get too excited. Hey everyone, we're taking a quick break from today's video to talk to you about our sponsor, MyHeritage. MyHeritage is amazing. They sent me a DNA test so I can find out a little bit more about my own heritage. Honestly, I've never done a DNA or a genealogy test before, and I was actually super curious to see what my results would be. So, let's find out. Tanner, ready to explore your ethnicity? Let's go. Let's find out. Tanner, you are 23.5% German? Okay. 19.8% Norwegian. Skull Vikings. 12.6% East European. Okay. 8.4% Scottish and Welsh. Alright, what else? What else? 35.7% 9 other ethnicities. Okay, so the biggest percentage I have is German. Norwegian stands out, 19.8%. I didn't know I was from there. That's pretty wild. I'm only 5% Irish. I was told growing up that I was at least a quarter. So like the other thing that's kind of just blowing my mind is I am 2.5% Italian. Didn't see that coming at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna check out my DNA matches and see who I'm related to, I guess. At my highest percentage, it's 2.4% DNA. It's a grandparent's first cousin. That person is 90 or above. I have 9,800 DNA matches that are potentially in my own family tree. That is absolutely insane. That's the amazing thing about MyHeritage. Not only do you get to find out about yourself, but you have the opportunity to build out your own family tree. It's super important to note that MyHeritage, in its private policy, has committed to never sell or license any genetic data, so you are completely safe with them. MyHeritage has a promotion right now. Click the link in the description box or scan the QR code and use the coupon code FEAR to get 10% off and a 30-day free trial.
Alright!
We are in Scotland.
We did it.
The irony, like driving through like the beautiful land of Scotland, and we're gonna be underneath it.
Speaking of driving, that was the longest drive ever, going from Wales to Scotland.
Yeah, we didn't really plan that part out very well.
So we are about to read the packet of information right now that we all wrote. We all know the information, we all did this research, but we're gonna read this for you guys to get caught up to speed. All right, let's do it, let's read.
Okay. Okay, guys. The Edinburgh Vaults.
You didn't even say the word.
You had to say the title.
The title.
We've done 70 of these.
I thought we all knew where we were going.
Yeah, but for the audience, you gotta think about the
We
audience.
said it like 5 times before this. We're going to the Edinburgh Vaults.
Bruh.
The Edinburgh Vaults, a series of ancient underground chambers formed by the 19 arches of South Bridge, have been part of this city's history for more than 200 years. Edinburgh was a growing community in the 18th century, and 2 bridges were built to facilitate the expansion, North Bridge and South Bridge, known locally as the Bridges. South Bridge was built in 1788 and was meant to link High Street with the University of Edinburgh area. Upon completion, it was arranged for the wife of a prominent judge to be the first person to cross the bridge. Tragically, not long before the festive grand opening, the woman died. Nonetheless, many superstitious locals consider this to be a bad omen and believe that the South Bridge and the vaults below may have been cursed from the very beginning. Some believe that the very location of the vaults may contribute to its dark reputation, notably intersecting beneath the renowned thoroughfare of Niddry Street. This road bears a haunting history dating back to the 1500s, where it is marked by notorious witch trials. Edinburgh's South Bridge was regarded as more than a simple crossing from Old Town to South Side. It was, in fact, Edinburgh's first purpose-built shopping street, and as such, as much space as possible was utilized. The hidden arches of the bridge were then given extra floors to allow their use for industry. Space was a hot commodity at this time in history, as the population problem was getting worse and crowding had become an issue. In total, there were approximately 120 rooms or vaults beneath the surface of the South Bridge. The vaults were used as intended to house taverns, workshops for cobblers, as well as storage space for said merchants. It wasn't long before the filth from the streets above began to seep its way down into the vaults through the cracks of the poorly sealed walls, and the conditions in the vaults deteriorated. With the vaults being gradually abandoned by the businesses on the bridge, the empty rooms were adopted by new users, Edinburgh's very poorest citizens. Living conditions were appalling. The rooms were cramped, dark, and damp. There was no sunlight, poorly circulated air, no running water, and no sanitation. Many rooms housed families of more than 10 people, and the vaults were lighted with fish oil lamps, which combined with the stench of the stale waste, death, decay, and chamber pots made the space barely habitable.
That would be such a horrible life to have to live underground. Like, the conditions were so bad, so disgusting.
The fish oil lamp part is the thing that gets me too, of like on top of everything else, there's just a smell of rotting fish.
Like no bathrooms or sanitation or plumbing. Like, how did that even work?
There were so many people who died from disease down there.
Just infection.
Numerous children were born within the confines of the vaults. Regrettably, the harsh conditions of life underground, malnourishment, rampant crime, and pervasive disease led to a tragically high mortality rate among these vulnerable people, and many untimely deaths occurred, including many children. The isolated nature of the vaults fostered the perfect environment for a myriad of criminal activities, including theft, prostitution, and even murder. The vaults, in essence, became Edinburgh's exaggerated version of the red light district, and the criminals and derelicts could literally get away with murder. Between 1827 and 1828, the vaults are believed to have possibly served as a sinister operating ground for the infamous serial killing duo, Burke and Hare. Together, they perpetrated the murders of 16 individuals with the intention of selling their corpses to a local doctor who offered lucrative compensation for the time.
So gross. They would literally sell the people they were killing. Like, they were killing people to make money. And they were down there. They were reported to have stayed down there. Their energy could still be there.
One tragic historic tale that unfolded within the vaults happened during a catastrophic fire in 1824. During this Great Fire of Edinburgh, families sheltered in a particularly large vault, thinking that the stone would not catch fire, thus sparing them. The men sealed the entrance from the outside. Unfortunately, the result was similar to that of a huge oven, resulting in soaring temperatures within. Every man, woman, and child in that vault perished. Some families made the agonizing decision to end the lives of their children to spare them from the ravages of the fire. Ugh.
That's the part that always, like, when we found out that information, that just made me feel horrible inside. Just a gut feeling of just disgust.
And the way they killed them, we're not even gonna mention, because it is bad. It is gruesome. You can look it up yourselves if you really feel the need to, but what they did was horrible.
Following their permanent closure and subsequent abandonment in the 18th century, the vaults were sealed and faded into obscurity until the later half of the 20th century, when they were inadvertently rediscovered.
Hauntings. Reports abound of full-bodied apparitions and sinister shadow figures prowling the long, dark corridors. Visitors have recounted unsettling encounters with the vengeful spirit of a woman. Descriptions consistently depict her as a young woman with long, dark hair, her face covered in blood. According to local legend, she ventured into the depths of the vaults to rendezvous with two men, who ultimately assaulted her and murdered her in cold blood. Her skull had been savagely shattered into 6 distinct fragments, the results of repeating blows against the stone staircase. Another menacing entity has earned the nickname the Watcher and Mr. Boots. He is a big man who wears knee-length leather boots. His footsteps are heard echoing throughout the vaults. It is believed that Mr. Boots was a body snatcher or a murderer. He once shouted, "My name is Edward," when his nickname was used.
Mr. Boots is going to be very scary. He's like obviously the main scary haunt, but like the image of seeing a woman with her face covered in blood, that scares the crap out of me.
During a guided tour, a young woman and her friend decided to stray from the group. As they ventured deeper, an unsettling sensation of being watched washed over them. Eventually, they stumbled upon a chamber believed to have been used for practicing witchcraft. While standing near one of the walls, one of the girls became aware of a presence. A man whose sudden appearance seemed to blend seamlessly with the dimly lit surroundings. Assuming it was a member of their group catching up with them, she initially paid little attention. However, when she felt her hat being tugged, she turned to confront the man, only to find that he had inexplicably vanished into thin air.
I think one interesting thing is the claim of the girl getting her hair tugged. That was your sister.
That was my little sister when she went and did a tour. That's crazy. When she told me that story, I was like, that has to make the packet. Like, so.
First-hand account. The most active areas include the entire vault. Within this sprawling labyrinth of shadow and stone, the immeasurable amount of pain and suffering experienced in this underground city has produced enough paranormal energy to fill all of the spaces here. The Witch's Room. This is the room a group of witches would use to practice their witchcraft. Despite considering themselves good or white witches, many people who spend time in this room have seen the dark figure of a person walking around inside. Photographs of this figure have been captured and intrigued the minds of paranormal investigators for years. The Wiccan Chamber. In 1995, a group of Wiccans moved into this particular chamber. They placed a circle of stones in the center of the room as a protection. It is believed that when they left the vaults for good, they closed up the protection circle and offered the space back to a malevolent spirit. Years later, a priest who entered this chamber picked up the sense of a demonic entity. He suggested that they brick up the door into this chamber. Today, tourists will dare one another to walk through the circle or taunt the dark entity inside. Those that do often leave with scratches, cuts, and bruises. Some have even reported for weeks after suffering from sleep paralysis and seeing shadows and dark figures in their rooms. That is such a freaking scary packet.
I feel like it's a mixture of everything. It has sadness, it has untimely death, and then murderers. Like, it has the gamut of it all.
It's gonna be a weird one for us. This is definitely the first time we will have ever experienced a location like this. We've been in tunnel systems before, but we have never been in underground vaults. Well, you know the drill. We are going to go to bed right now, but tomorrow night is our overnight. Let's cut to that right now. It's been 24 hours since we last saw you. Just like we said, we're gonna cut to tomorrow. It's tomorrow now.
It's so weird, like, being in this beautiful city right now and just knowing that there's just messed up things underneath.
It's going down tonight.
Get it? Like down under?
Thanks,
But not
Adam.
Australian? We're in Scotland.
Oh gosh, we've never done anything like this.
No.
I have an idea.
What?
So Connor's just behind us right now. He's got a bunch of the cases in his car. He thinks he's gonna be showing up, dropping stuff off, and then having a relaxing night. But I think we should send Connor in there first to do his first ever solo on Project Fear history.
Dude, that's brutal. Sending him into the vaults underneath.
I just think he has never done a solo. He's done a lot of scary stuff now on the channel, but he's never done a solo. He can go in there, feel it out for us.
Give us the initial vibe check.
I think that's a good idea though.
Yeah, like we'll let him be the first to go in, do like a 30-minute to an hour-long solo, and then we'll go in after.
And then Chelsea's turn.
Yeah, perfect.
If we went in there first, I feel like it would make it less scary.
Oh my.
Little do you know, you're coming in with us, Connor.
Good luck tonight, Connor.
We are going underground.
Cut to the ground.
This is ground, and we are going under it.
Going under. Cover.
Cement.
Okay. Donna, you going back?
Yeah, you guys need anything?
Yeah.
I think we need you to do like a solo.
No.
Yeah.
Get him.
Thanks for kidding.
Dude, I am not being a part of any of this.
You got it.
No.
Sorry, dude.
We were talking on the way here. You've never done a solo before.
Right.
You've done some scary experiments. I mean, you will be kind of like the first person to go in there, kind of warm it up.
Wait, like right now?
Yeah.
Like right,
Oh my God!
right away.
Why couldn't have you invited me to do like the Markham Castle with you?
Because it's a beautiful Gothic castle.
This sucks, dude. I actually don't want to do this. Like,
Were you like mentally checked out? Like you
I was done. I was literally like asking you guys, do you need anything else? And
Yeah. Well, we do need something else.
Shut up,
You
dude.
explore the vaults by yourself, all alone.
This is your floor. You'll be zipping around.
Yeah.
And if this video gets 5,000
No,
likes,
no.
5,000 likes only, he'll come back and
5,000 likes? No! This is probably gonna destroy me.
Yeah.
You know what's great though is your fear gear. Look at that beautiful fear gear.
Literally true. It is actually the only thing that is making me comfortable in this situation. So, that's it.
Get yours at feargear.shop.
All right. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. This is officially a certified Project Fear moment. Got this like this? This look okay?
See? Yeah,
Yeah. Prime.
very nice.
All right.
Good luck, dude.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Here we go. See you guys.
Love you.
Yeah. All right. Frick. I'm currently about to walk into the vaults right now. Sucks because right when I walked in here with all the gear, I felt super uncomfortable. Oh, this place scares me. Okay, so I do have the PS device right now. This is a device with a word database in it. It said that spirits can manipulate this device and choose words. So I'm gonna have this on the whole time that I'm walking around in the vaults. If anything relevant comes through, I will let you guys know. The vaults just go so freaking deep. What is this? Okay, there's a bunch of symbols everywhere in this room. If I had to guess, I would say this is the witch's room. Hello? I'm pretty sure the witch's room. Hello? I just heard a sound down there.
I do want to check in and make sure the walkies work soon.
Smart.
You have to.
I think we all should just say, how's it going on 3.
Okay.
1, 2.
Is anyone down here? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I hope that was loud enough for him to hear.
I hope so.
I hate you guys so much.
That's so mean.
What a mean guy.
Honestly, I'm so glad we put him in the vaults.
We're checking on him
That
to
was
see if he's
rude.
okay.
Dude, I had literally just talking about the witch's room right when you said that, so that was terrible.
At least we know he's in the witch's room. At least we know.
Okay.
We know.
Okay.
And he's alive.
Oh!
Another good thing.
Another good positive right there.
Okay, I wonder if I can go inside. There's a gate here, but I might just try to go in. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go in. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I'm just gonna do it. Oh. Okay, so there's a big, I'm not sure if this is a pentagram or not. I'm not really sure what this symbol is. Should I stand in the middle of this? Maybe this is a dumb idea. Currently standing in the middle of this. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. If anything is here, Hello? I just heard something tap this table right in front of me. If there is anything in here with me, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm sorry if that was disrespectful standing in the middle of that. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. If there's somewhere else I should go to communicate with you, please let me know.
Darkness.
Darkness! Oh my gosh! The only other dark place is deeper into the vaults. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this room now, and I will go deeper into the vaults, into the darkness. Well, I'm out of the witch's room. I'm gonna go deeper. This is really dark. What is this? Can I even go in this?
Boots.
Boots! Hello? Mr. Boots? I have never seen the PS device or any device say the word boots. There's an aggressive spirit here named Mr. Boots who's said to haunt all of the vaults. And I just got the word boots. So that's either someone, some spirit letting me know that, hey, Mr. Boots is watching you, or that's him saying Boots is here. Am I speaking with Mr. Boots? Are you here? Are you watching me? I'm frozen right now. If I am communicating with you, Mr. Boots, please feel free to leave me alone.
It's been a long time now.
I wonder where he's been so far.
I can't believe he's in there.
Our poor sweet young Connor.
Don't even know what it looks like.
No. He has a flashlight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a flashlight.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is the darkest room. This is pure darkness. I cannot see anything in here. If I turn off my IR, this is literally what I'm seeing. I'm turning this back on. I don't want to go in here. Why am I doing this, dude? Okay. Okay, I hear water dripping. I'm noting that right now. I have a flashlight, but I don't even have like hands to carry it, so. Bottle. I don't see any bottles. Let me walk in here and see. I can't even see anything. Are there any bottles in here? Tall. Okay, that's weird. There's a tall, room up here. Let's see. What is up there, dude? It literally just looks like a ladder. And it goes even further. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. I know maybe on camera it looks simple, but this is just a really ominous room, and I'm really far away from everyone right now. And I just genuinely, dude, I do not like that passage up there. That feels weird to me. I don't know. Mr. Boots, are you in here? I'm gonna go silent for a minute or two. Hello? I thought one of them came out of the gear room and was walking towards me. That's the freakiest thing. Hello? Wait. Guys, hello?
What was that?
The obelisk?
Dude, that was the obelisk. That shouldn't even be on.
Did you turn it on when you were getting the PS?
It just said why.
Why?
Obelisk just said why, and it wasn't even on. It was just in our gearbox.
Okay, I didn't even hear it turn on.
No, it was off.
The fact that it got turned on and then asked us a question, that's bizarre.
That is really weird.
What?
You.
Why you?
Why you? What?
Dude, that's weird.
Okay, before I go too deep in the vaults, I am just gonna walkie them because I don't even know what I'm doing. They just said, go.
Okay, creepy dude. I actually am freaked out.
Whoa!
Go for us?
Dewalkie this.
You son of a bitch, Connor.
No, like before I go too deep in the vaults, like, is there anything you guys wanted me to ask in particular? Because I literally, about 10 minutes ago, I got the word boots.
No way.
Dude, are you serious? You got boots?
Yeah, I literally, like, I'm pretty sure Mr. Boots was either watching me or someone was telling me that Mr. Boots was watching me as I was exploring. Like, nothing insane has happened, but the fact that that word came through has me extremely on edge.
Dude, that is so freaking scary. Keep us updated. I mean, I don't have any like questions to ask, but I would say keep going as long as you can, because clearly something's happening.
Copy that. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, what is this? Oh, interesting. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so there are a bunch of bottles here. And actually that is weird because I got the word bottle on the PS device like back when I was in that room and I was confused because I looked around, I didn't see any bottles. There are a ton of bottles in here. Holy crap. Hello? Guys? I just heard a door open. Guys? I don't know what that was. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna go deeper into these vaults.
Can you tell us who you are? That was so weird. I literally thought I just saw something like flying across.
Really?
Like a bat.
Oh! That's right on the stairs outside of this.
Ow. Ow. Right when we heard movement.
Was it telling us to get out or something out there?
Can you tell us why you said the word out?
Are we okay being here?
Like the Oculus was packed away. And it doesn't make sense. Because we didn't even hear it turn on. And if someone did bump it, like, you think they would have noticed the... Leave.
No.
That's still not giving us an answer why we should go, but it's telling us again to leave.
It's giving us a definite direction of what to do right now.
There was so many... Lock. You guys, during the Great Fire, people were locked in here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling us? Is that you were locked in here?
That's the reason probably why it's telling us to leave and get out, is because when they were here, they were locked in and that's how they died. A horrible death.
I have the chills. Neck.
Oh no! Oh my god. No.
Okay, we didn't even talk about that in the packet.
I feel like you have to.
Oh my goodness.
Like when we did the packet read, we talked about the deaths, how the parents had to kill their children, and it involves the neck. I know we said earlier in the video we're not going to talk about it, but it does involve the neck.
And it's not strangulation. Well, thank you for the warning. We will be safe down here. We can't leave yet, but we will be safe.
And we have a way of getting out if we have to. I'm sorry that you didn't have that.
Oh my gosh. The way that this is arranged, I am almost positive this is the Wiccan chamber. So if I'm right about this, they constructed this circle and it was supposed to act as a protection circle. I know that something went wrong or something, and now it is said to be the complete opposite of a protection circle now. I am not going to be stepping in that. Someone else can do that tonight. If there's someone in here with me, can you describe anything that I'm wearing? Can you see me? Can you maybe describe a part of the vaults, a part of this room, just so I know that you can see me and interact with me and hear me? Monument. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe, I know that this isn't necessarily a monument like how I would imagine immediately, but if I was a spirit and I was figuring out how to say the word stone circle, I would maybe use the word monument, maybe. Okay, thank you.
We are gonna walk Connor right now and have him come back because he's definitely spent more than enough time.
Can't believe you did it.
I can't believe it.
Proud of him. Bless your heart and your soul.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Came out of nowhere.
Don, are you done speaking with me? Oh, holy crap. Hold on. Okay, they just tried to walkie me, but it sounds like the reception is too bad. Let me step outside. I'm gonna leave the wiccan chamber. Yo, go again? What's up?
Hey, dude.
Just letting you know if you want to come back, definitely can. You've definitely overstayed your time. You've gone in for over an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Holy crap. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to come back.
Yeah, dude, come on back. We'll see you in a minute.
Oh my gosh, dude. Thank goodness. I made it way deeper in here than I thought. Thank you for anyone that was communicating with me. I'm gonna go now. Oh, holy crap. These vaults are so freaking scary, dude. Oh, yo. Oh, I made it.
Proud of you. Nice job.
Oh,
Good work,
that was
brother.
insane.
Nice work.
I'm okay. First of all, I just want to say I got pretty deep into the vaults, like way deeper than I thought I was gonna get. But it was so strange because I was walking, I had just gotten out of the witch's room, and I was looking around and I was asking if anything was here with me, and out of nowhere, the word boots came through the PS device.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't believe you did it. It was your first solo and probably one of the scariest ones you could have done.
Dude, solos suck.
I know.
Honestly, mad respect to you guys for doing solos. Like, it's not easy at all.
Dude, so do you want to hear what happened to us in here?
Yeah, wait. You guys had an experience in here? What happened?
So we were just sitting down, and out of nowhere, we hear the ovulus go off, give a response. We never heard it turn on, we just heard it say a word.
Oh, so you guys didn't even like have it on?
No. And then it said lock after we were trying to figure out who this was. And then after that, Chelsea brought up a good point saying like, well, this could be someone from the fire. They were locked down here. And then the next word it said was neck.
And we were
Neck.
like,
That's the one thing we tried to not talk about with the fire.
The children.
Yeah, children and the families. We really do believe you were talking to someone who perished in the fire and probably died in that horrible way.
Like, I wonder if it's someone who, like you said, like was trapped here in the fire, who maybe thinks it's still that time. Like, guys, get out, there's a fire.
That's what we said.
Oh, that's so weird. So who's doing the next solo?
No, we're gonna do probably group stuff.
Dude, you guys...
You're probably gonna stick together after your experience.
Connor, it's not smart to separate and go by yourself.
Oh my gosh, you guys actually suck, dude.
Well, let's get some new batteries in our cameras and let's figure out what we should do next. So we are going to continue exploring the vaults right now. Connor is just gonna stay here.
Awesome.
I figured why not? Let's keep you here. Let's keep you involved instead of going back to the awesome Airbnb. We're gonna go and just as a group, one by one, hit all of the haunted hotspots and see what happens. Kind of follow up with Connor's experiences. It's gonna be creepy. This is our first time stepping into the real vaults. Did you go in here at all, Connor?
No, I didn't.
Oh man. I have no idea what this vault is. I'm guessing, what's this? This just used to go deeper back? Oh wow, yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That like leads to another vault, but it's locked.
Well, it is weird to think that, there's other vaults below us.
There's 120 vaults.
Yeah, so we just have access to a layer, but there's way more above and way more below.
That's scary. That's actually weird to think about, that it goes even lower.
Yeah.
Okay, well this isn't one of the haunted hotspots, so I'm gonna keep moving. Whoa.
What was that?
Hello?
100% footsteps.
Yes.
Weird.
Kevin came from behind Tanner. What?
I think this is the witch's room.
Did you go in there?
I did, yeah.
What are the claims again in the witch's room? I know there's like figures, right?
Yeah, and like a lot of people that take photos in there will actually get like pictures of that figure.
And this is the room where they actually practice.
Jeez, dude.
That's creepy.
Let's go in there.
You wanna go in?
Yo, dude.
Oh, there's just seats too.
I'm just gonna take a bunch of photos on my iPhone and see if maybe we can get something.
We know there's a dark presence in here. Can you appear for these photos? Come stand by one of us.
If you see a flashing light right now, can you step in front of it?
I'm just like envisioning all of them like sitting here and doing whatever they do together, like right here.
I just don't like the like occult symbolism in here right now. There's a lot of pentagrams kind of everywhere. I feel like that runs the risk of bringing in something bad, even if they weren't trying to.
Yeah, I hate seeing this type of stuff. It actually makes me a little frustrated.
I mean, my question is, why did they feel the need to like come into here to practice this? Because this current group of witches was here in the 1990s. It's not like they were being persecuted and like could be killed. They had to hide it. The only reason to come down here is because this place is dark and has a ton of horrible energy down here.
Start reviewing these photos. I took a bunch while everyone was talking. Just gonna see if there's anything that shows up. Not getting anything. It's hard to tell though with all the textures everywhere.
True, there's a lot of weird things in here.
Yeah, nothing that I can see that's out of the ordinary. Okay, we'll see. You guys want to try something else in here? Another piece of equipment?
I definitely think we sit down and ask questions, do something.
Should you do digital recorder?
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we sit on these?
Nothing bad ever happens when you stand around a witch circle in the middle of the vaults, talking to dead people.
I'm gonna roll the digital recorder. This is a device that picks up frequencies our ears cannot hear. It's believed that it can pick up spirit voices. We're gonna ask some questions and then play it back. I am rolling on the digital recorder in the witch's room. This digital recorder is sitting in the middle of the pentagram. If there's anybody in here right now, you can talk and we will be able to hear your voice. Can you tell us who you are?
We want to speak to this dark entity that is said to be in here. Are you with us? Can you come through and speak to us?
Earlier, I came in here and stood in the middle of this symbol. Who was I communicating with?
Do you have a message or a warning for us?
As a white witch, what was your goal? What were you trying to do?
Whoa. That bench just like creaked.
Are you in this room walking around with us? Can you step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us through this device?
Are you one of the witches?
Are you in the room right now? Are you with us?
After I asked the question about white witches, we heard somebody sit down on that bench. Can you tell us something about white witches?
Are we being watched right now? Are you watching us?
Alright, I'm gonna cut on the recorder and let's play this back and see if we got anything.
Earlier, I came in here, stood in the middle of this symbol. What was I communicating with? Did you have a message or a warning for us? A message or a warning for us?
I said leave.
I said something like leave. I said, dude.
Let me hear that last word again.
Do you have a message or a warning for us?
I said something.
I said is clear, but I don't know what that third word is. Let's see what else we got. It's really hard to tell. Definitely comment below if you guys have a better idea of maybe what that voice just said.
As a white witch, what was your goal? What were you trying to do? Cool. That's just like crazy. You in this room walking around with us? You step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us through this device?
What was that? We just heard the bench. You said, "Are you here with us? Did you sit on that?" What did you even say?
I said, can you step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us?
And there's like this exhale, like.
Wait, I thought it was that not one of us?
No, I don't think that was one of us.
Okay, we'll play that again.
So we heard the bench.
You in this room walking around with us? You step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us through this device?
Whoa. We should replay the real audio from the cameras at that moment, because maybe that was one of us exhaling, but I don't remember, after you asked that, anyone making any noise.
I don't remember anyone talking or exhaling or doing anything, but there's a clear, like,
No, literally, it sounds like one of us. Like, that's so clear.
It sounds almost high pitched though.
Yeah, like,
It's like
not like a. It's like a.
that's so scary.
almost hissing level.
You just asked too, can you step on the pentagram to the pentagram, talk to us, say something to us. After hearing the creak on the bench.
What were you trying to do?
Whoa. That bench just like creaked.
Are you in this room walking around with us? Can you step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us through this device?
I thought that was one of us. That's crazy.
That's why I didn't react the first time we heard it, because I was like,
I just don't remember anyone doing that.
I don't know why you pointed that out.
Unless we did in the middle, like if someone was just taking a deep breath at that moment, but that was like almost a second or two after your question. Okay, let's keep playing.
Are you one of the witches? Are you in the room right now? Are you with us? After I asked the question about white witches, we heard somebody sit down on that bench. Can you tell us something about white witches? Are we being watched right now? Are you watching us?
What the?
what the hell was that?
It's still going. Let me hear what you said again.
Are we being watched right now? Are you watching us?
Whoa.
That's
That's
crazy.
messed up. None of that sounds like a word I've heard before, but it definitely is multiple whispering voices.
You have to remember too, we're in Scotland. Like the accents are going to be way different. This was a long time ago. Like the accents are going to be so much different than even modern day accents, Scottish accents.
It's so hard to understand. There's not one word in there I can even comprehend.
Almost completely indistinguishable.
Do witches have like spells? Like, is that that a real thing?
Probably, and I'm
Because
sure
that's what it sounds like.
it literally
That's what I think. I think it sounds like it's conjuring up like some weird spell, doing some weird ritual chant. Like we just asked it to go into the center, and it did. And then it started doing a chant or a ritualistic thing.
Dude, there's 5 of us, and we're sitting around a...
Oh god, I don't know, put that in.
Yeah.
We're like on all the corners of the star. Okay, no matter
This
what.
is bad. We accidentally just did something really bad.
Yeah, I feel like that we accidentally might have got whatever that response was. Might have been more than we asked for.
Guys, I don't have a really bad feeling about this.
I've never heard anything like that before.
The series of events is crazy. We heard something said on the bench. Alex asked you to come talk to the recorder, say something to us, and then we get this creepy ass like hissing like breath, and then that.
Just a random thought, like what if all the responses that we have are not even responses to our questions? What if we sat down in here, opened something up, they walked in and started doing a chant?
Oh.
It seems like all of these events aren't really tied to our questions too much.
Yeah, it's almost like residual, like just a residual seance.
Well, that would be what keeps this dark energy alive.
Okay, let's keep playing. I think this is dang near the end though. That might have been one of the last questions. Let's see. That was literally the last question.
Well, that's freaking creepy.
That's creepy.
We're sitting inside of like a seance circle, basically.
Yeah.
Like this is not a good thing to do. This is not a smart thing to do, especially for people that don't know what we're doing.
I can speak for myself, but I don't know how to close something like this if we just accidentally open something.
Well, this room was closed off. I don't even know if we were supposed to come in here.
Yeah, like I hope we didn't physically and spiritually open a door that we can't close.
Well, I guess we'll know later. We'll know by the end of the night, like how bad this actually gets. I know this room is very haunted, clearly, but I think we should keep going deeper into the vaults, find some of these other haunted areas, and just continue.
Yikes.
Right up here in this little like corner, it leads to nothing. That was right where I got the word boots.
Where is it?
It's just right here. Yeah, right where you're shining your light.
This?
Yeah. So I came out of the witch's room, and then out of nowhere, I like wasn't even asking questions or anything. I got the word boots.
You still have the PS device?
I got it.
Let's just keep it on. We'll ask some questions here. Keep moving. Is the man that people call Mr. Boots, are you here right now? Was that you talking to our friend Connor here?
I'm gonna go right where you were. Is this where you were?
Yeah, I was right there.
This is a freaky, like, open space right now. What is this?
I don't know. This for sure we don't have access to. Like that room doesn't even like lead to anything, I don't think, or at least it's bricked off. So
Yeah.
if I wasn't speaking with Mr. Boots, who was communicating with me? Who was warning me about Mr. Boots?
Mr. Boots, if you're here, can you show yourself? We've heard that you like to watch people and sneak up on people.
Whoever Connor was talking to earlier, you obviously are or you know of Mr. Boots. Can you tell us what you know about him?
Pray.
Pray.
Quick.
Quick.
Pray quick.
Just makes me feel even more nervous about the fact that we were just around that guy.
I still just feel weird from that room.
We definitely opened up something or did something weird in that room.
Are you warning us about something that we did or about someone who is here that we should be aware or afraid of?
Satan.
Satan.
Satan?
Pray quick and then Satan. Guys, what did we just do?
Is there someone here that we should be worried about? Satan?
Oh gosh.
Dude.
Yeah, maybe.
I know there's a room here somewhere where the rocks are. And I know some people say that it's like a demonic entity. But also, to your point, like maybe this is something we just accidentally did. Are you telling us that there's something demonic here? That there's something evil here? Because all we know is that Mr. Boots is just a murderer, a man who possibly was a body snatcher. Is there something worse here?
Did we accidentally do something bad? Should we be worried about what we did?
Mr. Boots, are you still here? Are you still watching us?
You said the word boots earlier. Can you say it again?
Under.
I mean, we're literally underground right now.
Yeah. We know there's other chambers too below us. Let's just go walk in this random chamber here. Just keep that on and see if Mr. Boots wants to sneak up on us. Mr. Boots, are you in here?
Reveal.
Reveal? Mr. Boots, are you in here? Reveal?
Can you confirm that it's you, Mr. Boots?
Him!
Him? You just said him!
It's him.
Of all the freaking words, dude.
That would make perfect sense too. If I got Boots right out there, if Mr. Boots was just in here looking at me.
Yes. I don't even know what this chamber was. Can you do more to prove that it's you?
Male.
Male.
M-A-L-E. Male.
Male.
Like, aside from saying Boots again, this is very obvious that we're talking to him.
If it says Boots one more time, I'm going to freak out.
Curse. What if this Mr. Boots is the dark entity?
That's in the stone room?
Yeah, what if it's the same thing and he was brought here because of that? I don't know.
Maybe.
It's total speculation.
No, that's an interesting point, though. No one really knows who this Mr. Boots guy is, what he did. This is just people coming in here and getting some sort of responses, formulating who this person might be. What if it is something that was brought here from the curse, from all of the darkness that was here? What if Mr. Boots wasn't an actual person?
Because the name Edward was, I think, received when someone was doing an investigation here. So, no one really knows his true identity. It's all speculation. Can you tell us more about who you were, Mr. Boots?
I almost feel like we have to go to the wiccan chamber because that's actually where they created a circle of protection that went wrong, essentially.
Yeah, let's try to find the wiccan chamber.
All right, Mr. Boots, we're going to go find the wiccan chamber, and we would like for you to follow us there and continue this conversation.
Oh, I don't like this. Going deeper and deeper.
I will say, the Wiccan chamber I think is up ahead, but this room right here freaked me out.
That is pitch black.
I mean, you can even tell without even having to go out of IR. This one is just dark.
I'm really worried about this place. So there's not a specific theme to this room, but it's one of the rooms that has the most paranormal activity.
This is the darkest room by far.
Hello? Dude, that hole in the wall is just creepy.
I think that's a ladder.
Whoa!
What is that?
God, what did you just unveil?
Wait. Come in here.
What is all this, dude? This is crazy. This is just a bunch of rubble artifacts.
This was what actually filled these vaults, the original contents of the vaults.
That's what it looks like.
Be careful. Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh gosh.
My
my gosh, I don't even know what's up there, but be careful.
What's up there, Tanny?
Okay, so it is like just another vault, like a second level to it. It's completely empty, but the ceiling is just dripping with something.
Yuck.
It's kind of weird how this is all set up. You have a vault right here and a secondary vault right here.
And then a downstairs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's kind of odd.
Be so careful.
Thank you.
Leave it to Tanner to climb into sketchy spaces.
I found this whole area.
That was on accident.
We were gonna try to find the Wiccan chamber, but I'm definitely, like, we should leave a camera in here with like a REM pod and just let it record while we keep heading down the chambers. Alright, we're just gonna keep going deeper and deeper down. I have a camera set up in there. Hopefully that captures something while we're gone.
Dude, that's so creepy looking.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize they were that big of stones.
I don't like the look of that at all.
So this is the Wiccan chamber. This is where a group of Wiccans came down, and they formed this as a form of protection, but it's believed that when they left this chamber for good, that they invited a dark, malevolent entity to take its space. And I know that years later, a priest came down here, more recently, and he felt the presence of something demonic, a demonic entity in here, and he actually asked the person who owns these vaults to completely seal this one shut because he didn't think it was safe for people to go in there. There's just tons of claims in here. People get scratched, people get bloody noses, they leave this place feeling nauseous. You know, one of the tour guides here said that when he was giving a tour, a man stepped inside of this circle and he blacked out, hit his head on one of these rocks, and says he doesn't even remember anything before that, stepping into the circle. People experience a lot of just bad physical effects here. And we don't really know what this demonic thing could be because we've already gotten some weird words tonight making us think like maybe Mr. Boots himself could have been something much darker than just a man, a bad man.
Do you want to step in the circle?
How do you feel?
Weird, but I think I'm just psyching myself out. Someone else stand there. See if you feel it.
How's it feel, Al? That's weird.
No, I don't like this.
I feel like we should try something we haven't done yet, a new piece of equipment. Estes method, which is basically like a non-biased spirit box.
Estes method's not a bad idea.
Let's try it. Alex, do you want to go under for Estes?
Do I want to go under?
It's been a long time since you've gone under.
No, it's been the perfect amount of time.
I think you should. I think you should go under. We will ask questions.
Literally in like a demonic circle that's supposedly trapping something within it.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome idea.
Al, I'm not gonna go in the circle. I'm just gonna hand you.
Gotta come in.
Oh, there you go. And here's the blindfold too.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Alex is going under. There's some sort of a dark entity here. Our friend here sitting in the middle of the circle, he has a device that you can talk to him with. You can
Doorway.
Didn't even ask anything yet. What do you mean by doorway? What are you trying to tell us right now?
Who are we speaking to right now? Can you give us a name?
Was this circle what brought you here?
In.
How did you get here?
Together.
Together. I don't know what that means.
Were you manifested when this...
Watching.
Are you watching us right now?
It's like Mr. Boots.
Doorway.
watching from the doorway, yeah.
Are you in the doorway right now?
Or is this a doorway? Kind of like a portal. There's a person here that people call Mr. Boots. Can you tell us if you know how he was brought here?
Guys, I'm hearing like faint yelling.
Faint yelling.
There's a lot of trauma here, you guys. From the fire that killed everybody in the vaults to murders who would kill people.
Burn.
Burn. Right in the middle of you talking about the fire. Alex, can you hear us? Alex? Okay, good. Is Mr. Boots just a bad man, or is he something darker than that?
Not here.
Not here.
He's not.
What was that?
I just heard you guys scream. What the f was that?
Dude, that was the loudest noise coming from the hallway.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Let's just go check. Did you hear anything else come through there, Alex?
No.
You said not here, and it sounded like the loudest crash from the hallway. That was in this hallway. Hello?
Someone down there?
Not here.
Not here.
He's not.
Guys, is there anything out there?
We're in a room right now we haven't been in, but there's a bunch of like wood in here. That didn't sound like wood. Like we've heard noises from above ground. This was in here.
It was in here, and then it also sounded just like, I mean, it reverberated throughout the whole entire chamber.
It was way louder than that. Dude, it literally sounded like bricks or like stone, like hitting the ground. There's nothing on the ground.
No, I've been looking this whole time, like, and I can't see anything out of place. I mean, this is just a gutted hall.
Like I thought we were gonna find like a giant brick or stone on the middle of the ground. That's what it sounded like.
Right. It sounded almost like some part of this tunnel just collapsed.
I don't even know. It had to be like some sort of a residual type sound because there's nothing in this path, and it came from this chamber, this hall.
You guys see anything?
So that was the thing. It sounded like stone or like bricks. Like I thought we were gonna go out there and see a brick on the ground. The whole entire hall and chamber is empty. I don't know how or what could have made that big of a boom. I don't think we're communicating with Mr. Boots, because whatever made that noise way down there seems like that was him. Something else is in here. Okay, I just want to try one thing. I think we should go out into the hallway and ask our questions, just so we can be sure, and the viewers can be sure he can't hear us right now. I just don't want anyone watching this to go, you guys are shouting your questions, he can hear you. Let's ask our questions in this direction too, so it's...
I'm with you.
Alex has no idea we left. Are you with us right now? The four of us? Or are you with our friend in there? Who are you with?
Guys, I think something's wrong.
Alex feels like something's wrong.
I'm feeling like really, really lightheaded, and the pressure in my head is like increasing.
Feel you. It's talking to you.
Are you,
Alex.
are you doing something to Alex?
Who are you? What are you?
Heard. Keep going.
Like us, keep going.
He wants us to leave us.
Dude, I want
us-
to, yeah, what's this obey?
Look, this is as far as we're going. We can't go farther.
I genuinely feel like we're the safe ones, and Alex is in the sketchy territory.
It sounded like he was moving, right?
I thought he got
Oh
up.
my god.
Dude, did he get up? Wait, why was there movement like he got up?
That's what I thought. I literally rounded the corner and he was sitting still. It sounded like he was like moving. Maybe he was.
Are you moving around Alex?
That was huge noise.
Oh
Alex,
my god.
get out.
Get out. Why is he not in here?
We We left you, we went like right out here because we wanted to verify that like you can't hear what we're saying. And you started to feel weird. What were you feeling?
Dude, I felt lightheaded and then a pressure in like the back of my neck and head. Like someone was just gripping the back of my head.
Are you moving around Alex?
Okay, what was that noise? That was louder than the first one almost.
It sounded like a table dropped, like, but there's nothing.
How weird is that, dude? The first loud noise we heard came from what sounded like way down there. And then this time it's on this side.
That was the loudest noise I've heard all night.
The first one that scared us while Alex was under literally sounded like someone took like some sort of heavy rock and hit it on the ground, but way down there. This was in front of us right here. Well, around that corner. I want to go look in this room really quick.
I mean, this is a gutted room.
Dude, something happened in this area.
I don't think whatever's in the Wiccan chamber is Mr. Boots. I don't think it's anything that was meant to be here.
There's a lot of evil here, and it's not just what's ever in there.
I feel like it's multiple things, but they're all bad.
But it does feel like that evil entity was trying to keep him in there while Mr. Boots, or whatever this evil dark thing is in the hall, was like getting us to go towards it with the loud noise right away. And then now this noise. We've heard noises all night, but it's never been a crash or a boom. It's been wood creaking and little things. This was like two huge noises. It's already 4:30. I think we'd be done. I don't think we push it any farther.
We're definitely messing around with some dark stuff. This isn't light. This is very, very heavy stuff.
Yeah, let's go pack up our stuff and let's get out of here. Okay, well that's it. Once again, this is only a one-part video. A lot of our videos are 2 parts, but this one's just one because we were only here for 8 hours. We didn't get a chance to sleep alone.
There's something evil here, and I think if we would have stayed, it would have gone a lot worse.
I'll tell you right now, I don't want to mess with any more pentagrams and sitting around it. That was a little bit out of my comfort zone, kind of weird, but we pushed our luck.
Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. There's also a hidden rubber duck in this video. And if you find it, make sure to comment down below where you found that rubber duck.
Just make sure to check out the Fear Club, fearclub.com. It's really, really dope. And please stop suggesting that I be in these videos. This was terrible. We don't have a drone shot for this one. But can we all just do the intro sound on 3? Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm doing the bass part.
What are you singing?
I'm the bass part.
Thanks again to MyHeritage that has a promotion right now. Click the link in the description box or scan the QR code and use the coupon code FEAR to get 10% off and a 30-day free trial.